Hey Becca, my name is Jeff, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to beat your competition online and help bring in more customers to your business. Now you're probably sitting there thinking like, why would I be doing this? What's in it for me? It's pretty simple. I've found that oftentimes most local business owners are too busy taking care of their customers and employees and running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have in hiring someone to help is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I'd like to make these attack plans and give them away for free. And some people end up taking this information and doing it themselves, which is awesome. And other people call me back so I can help them out. Whichever route you take is great with me. I get genuine satisfaction in helping others succeed in whichever way that I can. If, though, after this video you do want to chat, please reach out to me and we can talk some more about how we can get you to dominate your competition online. So let's jump in. I want to show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition. Those things are content, backlinks, and citations. So the first thing I want to go over is content. As we pull up your site here, the first thing I notice is it looks great. It's very aesthetic. I really like this logo. I think that's really sweet. And just pulling this up for the first time, I noticed that you are definitely a professional who cares about what they do and is passionate in helping other people. So to be optimized in Google's eyes, you're going to want at least 1,500 words on this front page. Right now, we pull this up. You have 732, which is great. About halfway there. If you get you get 1,500 or more words on there, it will really help to help Google see that your website is relevant and has authority. And so, what do I mean by that? Why is content important? Google looks for this relevance and authority. That's how they see websites as being more engaging than others. And Google's ultimate goal is to keep people using Google as long as possible so they can sell more ads and make more money. So the way Google sees content as being engaging is through relevance and authority. Google has bots that crawl your website, every website. They literally will go through every website on the internet and scan through all the content, pictures, links, so on and so forth to determine this relevance and authority by looking for the amount of content and relevant keywords. So when people are searching for photographers, for example, and Google sees a website with 2,000 words versus a website with only 500 words, they're saying the website with more content has more authority on the subject. Additionally, you want the content to be relevant by using keywords related to your industry or niche. When people search photographers in Salt Lake City, for example, that's a keyword. So it's usually a service and the location, right? So plumbers, Colorado Springs, electricians in San Francisco, right? With these keywords placed throughout your website, Google will see that your website is relevant to your industry. So we use those keywords in the content on your page. And then there's also another trick here. With photos that you have on your page, you want to save them with their title as being a keyword. So if I were to try to save this image to my computer, it'll pull up the name here, right? This image is saved as 71A9433, which is, I'm sure, just your computer assigned it. But you're going to want to save that picture as a relevant keyword. So save the picture as photographer Salt Lake City. You want to save all these photos as those keywords because Google will read that and it will see that and it will give you that power for that keyword that you have listed on there. So that's a cool site, or that's a cool trick that you can use, and I recommend you do that. So the second thing I want to go over are backlinks. A backlink is when another website links back to yours and drives traffic to your website. Google is kind of like a popularity contest, and they want to see good, reputable sites vouching for yours by providing a link back to your website. That increases your authority. Google also wants to see these backlinks not only from reputable websites, but from relevant websites. You're going to want to have backlinks from websites, in your case, related to photography, rather than a backlink from a website like pizzahut.com, right? Because Google knows that you're not slinging pizzas for a living. And the way that I check for backlinks is a tool called Ahrefs. So let's pull it up here. This is a paid tool. It costs about $200 a month, and it has tons of information about websites, right? As you can see here, it's got all kinds of stuff. I use this for my work. It's got a ton of cool tracking features and a bunch of I'm kind of a data nerd, so a bunch of all the numbers and all that, which is super helpful. You don't have to use this. You could Google like free backlink checker or something like that to get some basic backlink information for your website. So if we look here, right in this section, it says there are 3 referring domains or websites that have links linking back to your site. If we pull up one of your competitor sites here, marinawilliamsphoto.com, I noticed that her site is ranked pretty high up on Google's first page. If we pull her up here in Ahrefs, we'll see she has 41 websites that are linking back to her site, right? So that's quite a bit more than yours. These sites are giving her website power by vouching for them. If these sites are good enough to boost their website, however, then they'll be good for you to have them as backlinks as well. So if we pull up here, this is at least a list of all those 41 sites linking back. You'll want to go through every single one of these sites, and you want to go on there and make sure that there's a link back to yours as well to get those backlinks for your site. Lots of times you can just create a profile on these sites and link your website. Other times you can comment on blogs, write articles, you can create press releases, or even look for sponsorship opportunities. Those last few obviously cost some money, but with backlinks, it's not necessarily just the number either, right? Like 41 versus 3. That obviously is more, but you want them to be good, solid backlinks. They're not all backlinks are created equal. Sometimes people will offer backlink services, but they add a bunch of spammy links, and they're not great. And Google recognizes they're not great, and so you just want to make sure that you have those solid links, right? So you want to go through every single one of them, see what they look like, and what type of link you would need to match that, and even go further than that. So the last thing that I want to go over is called citations. If we go back, let's go back here. If we were to search photographers in Salt Lake City, this first section here, we see our Google ads. People will pay to have their website listed here at the top because they obviously recognize the importance of being at the top of Google. You'll want to, the next section here, there's the map pack, which, right, we're all familiar with those. And then below that is what we call the organic section. Content and backlinks that we've talked about, that's what helps us get ranking here high in the organic section. So we see right here, right, Marina Williams Photo. Some of these here are like directories, so there's Yelp and Snapper, The Knot, Groupon. But Marina Williams, behind Jessica Photo, right, she's ranked number 2 in the organic section. So if we were to pull her up in Ahrefs again, right, she's got those 41 domains, and she has 1.5 thousand, so 1,500 keywords throughout her website that are helping her rank to the top. If we pull up your site, right, this says there's 1 keyword in there, and so obviously that's a big difference, right? That between the backlinks and the keywords, the content, that's what's helping drive her up to be ranked high in Google. Because her website is found high in that organic section, you can see there's this organic traffic, right? She has 1,600 visitors to her site monthly. Again, because she's ranked up high in Google. Right, yours, it says that there's 0 organic traffic. So I'm sure, right, you're finding people through Facebook and other ways. but because we're not high up on that first Google page, we're not seeing as much traffic as we'd like to. I pulled up the keywords for marinawilliamsphoto.com. You can see here, right, like places to take pictures in Utah, for example. This volume here, 150, that means 150 searches per month are being searched for places to take pictures in Utah. Same below here, places to take pictures in Utah near me, right? Another 150. And then traffic, that's how many actual clicks she gets to her website because of these searches. So 58 and 55, right? That's over 100, almost 120 visits to her site monthly because she's ranked here in the first position for those keywords on Google. So those are just really important. You can obviously see the value of being high up there. So let's go back here and finish with the citations. Right, this map pack, you want to be here in this map pack. And the way to get there, obviously you can pay for an ad, but to organically rank up there, you want to have these citations. And I've mentioned that word a lot, right? A citation is when your business name, address, and phone number are listed in online directories. These directories include sites such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, websites like that. So if I were you, I would look at the business that's at the top of the map pack and see which directories they're listed in. And I'd then make sure your business is listed in all those same directories and a whole bunch more. So right here, December Photography, they're ranked first here in that map pack. So the tool I use for citations is called WhiteSpark. We pulled up, sorry, it's loading. If I put your information in here, we can see there are 10 citations on the web for your site. This first location the first position in the map pack, December Photography, you can see they have 38. Right, so they have 4 times as many as you. I would, if I were you, click on here. It'll list the directories they're listed in. You're going to want to make sure you have a citation in all these same ones, in all 38 they're in. But don't stop there. You know, I would get 100, 150 of these citations so you can really dominate that map pack and leave your competition in the dust. So in closing, just to recap, we went over content, right? That front page needs at least 1,500 words with relevant keywords in the website content, as well as the picture saved correctly as keywords. Second, were backlinks. You want to look at all of your competitors' backlinks and get more relevant sites pointing at your site to show Google that you are the authority. And then third, citations. We want to see where your competitors have their name, address, and phone number listed, in which directories, and have your information in those same directories, and a whole bunch more. So those are the 3 tips I have for you today. So what now? I do recommend you get started on this as soon as possible because it does take some time to implement and to see results. If you have any questions though, or if you want to continue to focus on your business and you want someone like me to help you, please feel free to reach out and we can chat a bit more about your dreams and what it'll take to make them come true. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.